Well, here to present this year's Hollywood Animation Award to Rise of the Guardians and director Peter Ramsey, please welcome Jeffrey Katzenberg.
When author Bill Joyce first told us about the book he was working on that would form the basis of Rise of the Guardians, we all got incredibly excited. This was an epic story that offered a completely fresh take on an amazing array of larger-than-life classic characters. But at its core, it had a pure and simple message about the extraordinary power of belief. Well, in order to get it made, we needed to do some serious believing ourselves, since it would be an extremely demanding project. Of crucial importance was to pick the best possible person to direct this enormous undertaking. We ultimately decided on someone who was both surprising and inevitable. Surprising because he was trained in live action and had never directed an animated movie before. Inevitable because his passion and vision for the story made him the clear and obvious choice. And I'm talking about our director, Peter Ramsey. Before coming to DreamWorks, Peter had honed his filmmaking skills as a storyboard artist working for the best of the best: Steven Spielberg, Ron Howard, David Fincher, and Francis Ford Coppola. To make Rise of the Guardians, he married his remarkable live-action skills with the limitless possibilities of animation. The result is a film that has actually exceeded our enormous ambitions for it. In other words, Peter has made a believer of all of us. So it is with pride, gratitude, and admiration that I present to Peter Ramsey the 2012 Hollywood Animation Award.
Thanks so much. Pretty difficult to follow up a speech like that. I don't know what to say, except it's funny how life imitates art. You know, Rise of the Guardians is a story about extraordinary characters, legends who come together to serve a larger purpose, and it's a little bit how I felt coming to work every day. I got to work with an incredible crew of the finest artists and technicians you could imagine, and a cast that any first-time director would kill himself to have. Alec Baldwin, Chris Pine, Isla Fisher, Jude Law, Hugh Jackman, and the great young talent Dakota Goyo. It's been astonishing. So to be here and to accept this from the Hollywood Film Festival is an honor, but I fully recognize, you know, that I didn't build this myself. So I just want to give a few shout outs to a few people that I'm so grateful for. Starting with Jeffrey, I have to say, you know, he pushed us every step of the way to exceed ourselves, to raise the bar, as he says, to find the limits of what we could do with the medium and push up against that. I'll be forever grateful for his faith. To Bill Damashki, creative chief officer at DreamWorks. Bill gave us trust, he gave us space, he gave us the freedom to go where we needed to go to make the best movie we could make, and a lot of insight along the way. Thank Bill. And I've Christina Steinberg, my producer, my ally, my friend. After I've been on the project 3 years, she's been on it longer. I could not ask for a more passionate, a more committed, a more tenacious fighter for our movie, for our vision, for our dream. I'll be forever grateful that she was the person I ended up making this movie with. And also to Nancy Bernstein, our other producer, who, against really the most incredible odds that I can imagine, got us over the finish line and let us finish strong. Bill Joyce, who wrote the original books, Bill lit the flame. We tried to bring the love and the purity and the belief to every frame of our movie that he brought to his original idea. Guillermo del Toro, the Jefe, our guru. Man, he's one of the only people I can think of who's got the charisma and the personality and the sheer willpower and inspiration of our version of Santa Claus North, and he's just as beloved by all of us. You wouldn't believe it. Finally, David Lindsay-Abaire, our wonderful writer, Alexandre Desplat, our composer, both of them working at opposite ends of the process, gave us heart and soul and the magic that was always at the heart of our movie. So it was really a privilege and an honor to work with all of them. I thank them for helping me to get to this point in my journey with this movie. It's been a long one, but I couldn't imagine a better finish. And I also have to thank our incredible crew, who were just the greatest. So with that, I also want to thank the Hollywood Film Festival. Thanks so much for this generous award.